Hi, I'm Amanda Shekarchi, and I'm in studio with Toronto-based artist Mallory. Her album, The Well, is out now. Mallory also does a lot of film and TV scoring. She has produced background music for shows such as American Idol and Love Island. Mallory is also playing a Departure showcase on May 7th at Supermarket. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Congratulations on all these amazing projects you have coming up. What do you have on deck for your performance at Supermarket for Departure?
Thank you. Yeah, we're super excited. We actually just played a little warm-up gig last night at Drum to Burner, which went so well. The band is sounding amazing. So we're going to be doing the same set, but always a few little surprises in store. Yeah, I've got like some merch. I've got my beautiful band. Just going to be doing a lot of original songs. And yeah, I've got a music video that's premiering that night for my song Hollywood, which featured on my album, The Well. And so, yeah, we'll definitely be playing that for the audience. And then the music video comes out the next day. So super exciting.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's talk more about that music video. How was filming it?
Yeah, it was amazing. I managed to get my sister to come over. So I'm South African originally, but I grew up in the UK and I moved to Canada about 6 years ago. So now I feel I'm very much a Torontonian as well. Anyway, I managed to get my sister to fly over because we're very close, collaborative, creative partners. And so the video sort of portrays me in various different settings, losing, but like done beautifully. We had an amazing makeup artist, Jess. I'm not going to say her second name right, so I'll just not say it. And yeah, it's honestly just like a very simple but beautifully done video. Michael Katerina shot it, and we had an amazing team.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. What is the concept behind the video?
It's really based off the lyrics. Like the chorus lyrics of the song are, "There's no winning, I'm right at the beginning, and the climb is far too high." And it's sort of like a lot of it's about jealousy and comparison and how, especially as a female artist, it's difficult not to kind of get in your head about things and compare yourself to other successful people. I mean, any industry, often people, it's terrible. You shouldn't compare yourself. And it's something that I sort of really have to work on. And so this song sort of is like an external reflection of that internal battle, basically. So I have got different characters kind of in the video.
I love it. Yeah, so another video you have on the horizon is the one for Move For You. What can you tell me about that one?
Yeah, that was awesome as well. We actually shot both videos and one more in 4 days. So it was a crazy shoot, but my sister was over, so we had to pack it all in. Move For You was super fun. It's all about a long distance relationship working out and my current partner who's Canadian. It's our love story basically. And we ended up shooting it in this kind of like 70s style office setting, with some of my friends as these kind of, kooky characters. And it's all about, them at their desks, they're really bored, but they're dreaming about moving away to either for love or to pursue their passion. So it's like you go from an office guy to a scuba outfit. I'm like an office lady who's like wanting to travel the world. It's very like Severance. I don't know if you've seen Severance. That's a fun show. It's Severance meets, I don't know, what does it meet? I don't know, kind of like Wes Anderson vibes, just like quite kooky and silly, but it was a lot of fun to shoot and style.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Yeah, Severance is on my list. I heard cool things.
Yeah,
but that also
awesome.
Sounds like such a unique experience filming your video.
Yeah.
So something I clued upon in the intro and I want to get more into with you is you kind of have that history of kind of like writing very like cinematic music because of your work doing different background music for the various shows like The Voice or Love Island. So what is your history with that?
Yeah, I've been really lucky. I've sort of got into the sort of sync world, we call it synchronization, which is, any music to picture is a sort of sync. And I got into that when I was quite young. I had a great publisher who's now an amazing music supervisor, Rupert Hollier, who encouraged me to, keep writing songs. And I got finally linked up with my label now, Extreme, and they work on a lot of huge amount of different genres. So I've had the privilege of writing in different genres and getting to produce music in so many different styles because, watching something and having music to that picture is such a, the combo of the two things together is such a powerful thing. And I think, yeah, it's been a really enjoyable experience getting to write so many different styles for, my songs kind of end up, I don't necessarily always know where the songs are going to end up, which can be really interesting and cool. And so, I wrote a song a couple of years ago called Like a Balloon, and it was just a little piano ballad. And then 5 years later, last year, I think, it ended up being played in the season 11 finale of Vanderpump Rules, and people went crazy for it. And I was like, wow, this is so amazing how a lot of people can hear my music through seeing it on TV, which is super cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, I'm really, really lucky, and it's just such a great way to express myself. And I'm trying to definitely, and I've been doing that for so many years, but it's a very behind the scenes thing. So I'm trying my best to get my face out there a little bit more and get my artist profile up a bit. So thank you so much for having me. This is a lovely opportunity.
Oh, my pleasure. Now, another thing I want to talk about you is this lovely album, The Well. What is the theme of it?
So that one came together because I went to Nashville and I managed to record this album with a group of amazing producers and songwriters. And it sort of was like a collection of songs that we wrote in the studio there together, and then also some songs that I'd kind of brought in with me, The Well being one of them. And that concept kind of came out of a chat I had with my dad. I was in like a little bit of a writing block period of time, and he said to me, don't stress, you can always go back to the well, this well of ideas and creativity that's inside of you. And so that's what I ended up, funnily enough, writing the song was about this concept of the well. And so then, I felt like that album sort of ended up being a collection of songs that kind of just came from different times of my life.
Yeah, well, something I felt very intriguing when I was listening to the EP is you kind of reference the tide or the waves in a couple of the songs. So what is the symbolism of the tide for you in the lyrics?
True, that's not a bad point. I mean, yeah, I think it's because it's like those kind of waves of momentum and waves of ideas and creative energy, and how, I don't know, I mean, I grew up managing to get to see beautiful places, South Africa, being born there and like living there for a little bit of time and spending time there a little bit. Being the seas and the beaches are just so stunning and so beautiful. So I guess maybe it's just like this kind of subconscious thing of like, it's such a powerful thing to be in the sea and in the waves. And I think maybe when it comes to my own creative energy and my writing, I kind of feel like I want my ideas to be like a wave over people. I want people to be fully immersed in the songs and in the ideas. So maybe that's where it stems from. But I don't know, you're the first person to really pick up on that. So it's also open to interpretation. Sometimes you write a lyric that you don't know where it came from. I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's either both. It's either incredibly profound or it's not profound at all. I don't know. You got to make up your own mind.
Yeah, so I read that you come from a musical family. How did your dad influence your music?
Yeah, well, both my parents, they really encouraged me a lot when I was growing up. My dad was really into like Bob Dylan, still is a huge fan. My mum was loving like Joni Mitchell. My mum became my momager. She sort of came with me and like got me all my first gigs, and we were like a little duo. My dad taught me guitar. My sister, she started writing songs on piano. And then it was all kind of like just a really beautiful hub. We used to have a great fire pit in the back of our garden, and we'd always invite people around and just sing around the fire. So yeah, I think it's just kind of been it was such a lovely time to write songs and be inspired and encourage each other. So that's maybe where it came from. Just being really lucky to have parents and family around me that encouraged me to write.
That is so lovely to hear. And I also want to shout out, you're playing the Drake Underground on July 4th.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm super excited. We've got a wonderful lineup. My friend Nick Posthumous, he's going to be playing as well. A wonderful singer called Cicada. Charlotte's also going to be on the lineup. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to rock out. It's going to be so much fun. I want everybody to come down, and it's enough in the future so that people can book it in their diaries, hopefully. So yeah, come down to the Drake Underground. We'll be there.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So I know you've been making music for a long time, really kind of getting yourself out there at age 13. So what advice would you give to your younger self?
Oh, to my younger self. Wow, that's a good one. I'd probably say to be in the moment and enjoy the different phases, because I think especially any artist career, you don't know where you're going to go. And actually, I ended up achieving a lot of the goals that I had at such a young age that I would probably tell my younger self, oh, don't worry, you're going to get there. So just, be confident. And probably I would definitely have told my younger self to start producing it at a younger age, because I was already producing, but I had so many mental blocks, which held me back. So it's taking me a lot longer to get to the point where I am now. But I definitely encourage even like myself or any young kind of artist or performer to just like do it. Don't give in to the I can'ts in your head. Just go for it.
Love that. So for people who want to know more about you, where can people find you?
Yeah, so I'm on Spotify under Mallory, Malory, and on all the social media platforms, Mallory Official. I'm definitely going to be posting much more stuff, and I'd love to meet people at the shows. Wednesday at Supermarket or in July, and follow me and keep in touch and keep listening to the music.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mallory. The album, The Well, is out now, and catch Mallory's Supermarket performance as part of Departure on May 7th, and then playing the Drake Underground on July 4th. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.